Hi there, my name is Toby and today I'm asking a very important question. That is, how long do you think we would survive without a government? Now, I don't want to say that word too many times, so from now on I'm going to use the word authorities. So how long would we survive without the authorities? Now have a careful think about this. It's a serious question. And if you still, and I'd turn it around, I would say, how long do you think we would survive? How much longer do you think we will survive with the authorities? Because are they really looking after us? That's the next question. Do you really think that the authorities are looking after us? Really? Do you really think the authorities are looking after us? Think carefully. How many times has any member of the authorities knocked on your door and said, hello sir, madam, can I help you? Is there anything I can help you with? Any aspect of your life that you need some help with, and we'll help you. Have you ever heard anyone from the authorities say that? Let me ask you another question. If you still can't quite see this, how expensive, how much do you think it costs to maintain the system of authorities that we have? How much do you think it costs? Now, I don't know the figure, but it's got to be in the billions to maintain the authorities as they are. So in that case, do you think it's worth it? Are they looking after us for those billions that it costs to keep them in place? Think about it. So, and again, do you think these authorities are looking after our interests? Do you think are they concerned for our health and well-being? Are the authorities genuinely concerned for our health and well-being? Ask yourself the question. I'm serious. The same authorities that don't mind letting old people get very, very cold, freeze. The old people can freeze. The same authorities that overlooked all those younglings that had terrible things happen to them. So do you really think the authorities have got our health and well-being in mind? Serious question. Now, there was a time, I wish I remember the story, I think it's Poland, but one of these countries a while ago, the authorities went bankrupt. So they had no authorities in place for about 6 months or a year. Some of you might know this story. It's a true story. I wish I remembered the details. But nothing happened. Everyone just got along. They all just got together and helped each other out. You would have thought, oh, it'd be chaos. Chaos without the authorities. No. Everyone got along and helped each other out. And it was so good. It was so good that the authorities had to quickly get themselves together. Get back in power. Because the people realised, why are we paying these guys? Why are we paying these guys for? Now again, we think we're paying the money. That money is they're spending it back on us. Do you really think the money that we pay to the authorities is being spent on us? Do you really think that? I'm serious. Think about it. So what do we do about this? Now the thing is, it's very hard for people to accept that. We still can't accept it. Yeah, we need the authorities. Think about it. All the interactions you have ever had with the authorities, what have they been? It's only been a request for some money. It's only been a form or a registration you had to do. It's only been some rules and regulations that you've broken and now you've got to fix it. Now you've been told off. Has there ever been an interaction with the authorities that has been beneficial to you? Think long and hard. Think long and hard about this. Now again, we still can't believe it. We still think we need the authorities. So how could we possibly have a world without them? What would happen? What would happen without them? Well, nothing much. Look at it. Look at your day-to-day activity. It's all business. Businesses carry on. Deliveries keep happening. Business to business, they want to keep going. They're not going to stop. Ask any business, has the authorities ever done anything useful for you? Has any business been helped by the authorities? Ask any business. Have the authorities helped you? Now, I buy raw milk. We buy raw milk. And the other day I went to raw milk. They've been closed down. The authorities, the ministry, are doing testing. So we drove a long way to another one. They've been closed down. The ministry is doing testing, changing the rules. So that come right to my door. That's one of my favourite things, raw milk. That is what I have for my health and well-being. So to me, the authorities are actively taking me away from my health and well-being. Actively taking me away from it. Why do we need them? Seriously, why do we need the authorities? Oh, law and order. Law and order? What do you mean law and order? Do you really think there is any law and order? Do you really think so? Look at this, right now, a whole thing going on. These celebrities, one celebrity suing another celebrity, one celebrity trying to steal the movie of the director. I don't want to say the names, but any of you following the news, you'll probably see this. So that's the law. Oh yeah, all the law. Hundreds of thousands of dollars going to be spent on this little argument. Oh, we need the law. Yeah, we need that. That's law and order. That's law and order. That's all we hear about. How is that law and order? One trivial celebrity trying to steal the movie from another trivial celebrity. Yeah, that's helping the world. That's helping all of us. Thank you, great authorities. Thank you for all your law and order. You've been looking after us so well. Oh, I feel safe. I sleep well in my bed at night, being grateful to the wonderful authorities looking after me. Maintaining law and order of the world. Maintaining international relations. Yeah, we've got good international relationships with all other countries, haven't we? Yeah, thanks to the authorities, there's no more conflict, no more international conflict, is there? The authorities have fixed all that. Have they? Do you really think the authorities want to end world conflict? Do you really think they want to end it? Think about it. I'm serious. Now, what we don't understand, and I keep trying to explain it on this channel, and again, like the Sovereign Project, again, I always recommend them, check out the Sovereign Project, links below. We're trying to tell you, trying to explain to everyone, listen, we all have to be responsible for ourselves. We all got to grow up. If I look after my own life, I act honestly and decently with everyone, all my business interactions are honest, nothing much is going to go wrong. Everyone else has got to be honest. I know it's difficult, but this is cooperation. We don't need a hierarchy. We don't need an authority telling us what to do. We just need to get on and work together. You help your friends and family. You help your community. Everyone helps each other. It's not a big deal. Business to business. Everyone wants to profit. Everyone wants to make a living, be happy. Just get on with it. I know it's a hard stretch. It's going to be a long way to get there, but we've got to start somewhere. Minimise the interactions we have with the authorities. And the Sovereign Project, again, hats off to them. They are trying to do something directly. Directly to fix this problem. Again, let me reiterate this once more. Billions, if not trillions of dollars, pounds, to maintain the infrastructure of the authorities. Do you really think it's worth that money? Are they really looking after you that well that they should be paid billions and trillions? Just so that you can be sitting there filling out forms, being told off, driving through a little speeding camera. Oh yeah, parking in the wrong place. Yeah, that's law and order. Oh, they're going to stop all crime. There's not going to be any crime. Do you really think the authorities want to stop crime? Really, think about it. How are they going to benefit if there's no crime? No crime means no authorities required. Think about it. Do you really trust the medical system? The medical system that profits from sickness. How do you trust a business that profits from your sickness? If you're healthy, they don't make a profit. So, do you really believe it? Think about it. Do you really believe the medical system is looking after you? Is working for your health? I mean, I'm just asking. And can you really not see a way for us living beings, living men and women, to get along just by ourselves? Are we all such small little children? Are we all so stupid? Are we all so pathetic? Yeah, if authorities don't tell me what to do, I'm just going to go crazy. Yeah, if the authorities don't tell me what to do, I'm going to go and drive my car like an idiot. I'm going to smash into everyone's house. I'm going to steal everything. I'm going to hurt everyone I meet. I'm going to damage them. Do you really think that's going to happen? Look at it. It's happened multiple times already. We've had big problems. What do people do? They always pull together and help each other. And sometimes even the so-called criminals step up and help. Can you not see this? Please, this is important. Think about it. Think about it. I'm thinking about it all the time. And so far, all I can think to do is make these videos talking about it. But I'm thinking, as soon as I know what to do, I'll be talking about that. Until then, I recommend the Sovereign Project. These guys have studied a lot. They've researched a lot. They know how the system works. And that's the first thing. We've got to see through what these authorities are doing. You've got to see through it. It's important. So thank you so much for listening. It's a bit more of a serious talk than I usually do. But it's important. Think about it. Thank you so much for listening. Do check out my channel. I talk about the matrix in a lot of different ways, and I talk about other things, the energy. I talk about the energy, how we can build our energy. If we do that, we will get stronger. We will grow up, and we will be able to be more responsible. We're all pretty much responsible, most of us already. It's not a big deal. Think about it. Businesses do this anyway. We all want to help each other, really. We all want to have a good living. We all want to share. We want to work together. We do. Vast majority of us. The few people that don't, we'll be able to work out a way of dealing with them. Each community will be able to work out a way. Of course they will. We all have it in our families. In our families, we've got difficult people. We work out a way to deal with them. We don't go and lock them up in prison. We find a way of dealing with them. Difficult people in our family, we have to deal with them. That's what it's all about. We've got to be responsible. So thank you so much for listening. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in any of these other videos here.